Hi everyone, it's Jennifer with Pink Lady Oils, and I'm just going to be going through the new convention kit. And as you have probably learned, um, is that our convention was a few weeks ago, and I was able to get the convention kit because I got a virtual ticket. I did not go in person this year with my husband's schedule. It was just not something I could do. And but I did get the convention kit. So I am going to be doing an open house where you can actually smell that, use some of the products. So I just got it today, or actually on Thursday, but I just got home from the weekend. It's called The Night to Shine. And I just love their packaging, the way they do it. It's so pretty when you open it up. It's all purple in here. Um, and it's just really beautiful. So the first thing is castor oil. And if you haven't been to any of our Wellness Wednesdays, I would highly recommend making the time to do that. If for whatever reason you have that conflict on Wednesday evenings at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time, then get the recording, because remember, that is one of your perks of having a wholesome membership, is that you can get all the recordings and watch them. I'm usually on almost every single week unless I have a conflict, and I help a lot behind the scenes because I love supporting my team, and I love all the education. Education is just primo, and our leaders are so generous in how they give of their time. So the first thing is the castor oil, and remember, with castor oil, you always want to get castor oil that's organic and it's in a amber glass bottle, because otherwise it changes the properties. And so um, this is 10.14 uh, fluid ounces, okay? And it's organic and it's hexene free. Now, before this last week, I didn't even know what hexene means. I mean, I never even knew that much about castor oil. I have been using another company's brand. Let's see if I can get this open. Let's see. There must be like a trick to it. Oh, and um there's a nice little tap on here, so that you can actually pour it. And how come I'm not able to get this open? Okay, be smarter than the bottle, you know? Having trouble being smarter than the bottle. Um, oh, I just didn't push hard enough. Okay. So you're just gonna pull this cap off, but look at that. It has a little cap like that. So you can pour it right into, whoops, there we go. And I'm just gonna put a little bit in my hand. I want to show you how this feels. Oh, it's actually a lot lighter than the other product that I use. Um, it is tacky and thick, and that's what you want. You want that viscous amount, viscous, um, what is it called? Just thick. Um, and castor oil has so many properties to it, but the hexane free is important because what they do in the process of harvesting is that lots of times they use solvents, which means chemicals, and it's going to not be very clean. So you always want to think about what you're putting on your skin, right? Your skin is your largest organ. So um, I love the feel of this, and what I do is I actually make my own face serum. And so it is the glow up serum that has been shared by our leader Dana Moore. It's company wide. It's out in the web, right? It's everywhere. So if haven't seen it in my group, it's basically a third castor oil, a third argan oil, and a third jojoba oil. You don't have to do it that way, but you could even do it castor oil and maybe some coconut oil even. And then it's 10 drops of black spruce, 10 drops of frankincense, and 10 drops of blue tansy or even yarrow palm. And it's going to give you that little bluish tinge, but that will go away. Um, it is really wonderful for anti-aging. I'm actually going to put this um, on my face because as you get older, your skin changes and you just cannot get enough moisture. And your skin starts to get that, that wrinkly feeling. And we just want to always, we want to look nice. It also is really good on your chest because lots of times you can tell people's ages by your hands and by your chest. So I think this is going to be such a great addition to our product line. So having this castor oil available for you to try is going to be at an open house. And I'm hoping to do it this weekend, but I've had some things in my family go on, and I don't know if actually it's going to happen now. So stay tuned for that if you're local. I will let you know if that is going to happen on Saturday. This Saturday I was going to do it at 1 o'clock. Okay, that's the first product. The second product that I'm excited about is this past tense. Okay, now if you've been around a while, past tense has been in an oil form. It was and remember when you take this off, there's a little top to it. Okay, and that just comes off like that. Okay, that smells really good. The oil that we have for me is like very overpowering. Now, people are finding really, really incredible results with any head tension. Um, and I actually woke up with a little bit of a migraine today. So I'm going to try this and see how I feel. Okay, it's not as strong as the oil. I can tell you that. That was really hard for me. There was a lot of, I believe, oh boy, these glasses are bothering me. I'm not sure what was bothering me more. Was just too overpowering, especially when some people are very sensitive with migraines and headaches, and that's me. So I have to be really careful. What helps me a lot with my migraines and my headaches and my tension is those cold caps. Um, and sometimes, people find peppermint really helpful, frankincense, but past tense is one for any kind of tension. Cramps, really good for muscle spasms. If you are someone that's has a lot of discomfort right now, this would be a really good one. Now, this is fairly small. Look at how small that is, but it's gonna pack a punch. It's called Relief and Reset. So that's a great name. And it's in the stick form, which I love, and it has the gum in it, which is the sweet gum, excuse me. So it's kind of tempered down as far as scents goes. Really love this one. I'm glad I got two of these. So I can't tell you the prices on these off the top of my head, but I'll go through these with you in a second. Okay, so that's the second thing. And then we have our detox kit. It's the Revita Zen. Okay, so now if you have been using the Zendocrine, which is our cellular detoxification blend, that this is going to replace it. Okay, so there's two different things that are in the system, and one is the Revita Zen capsule, and then the oil. So it's in a glass bottle, which is nice. I'm just going to open this up here. I haven't opened it yet. And it's just like the PB Restore in a glass bottle with this product in it. And let's take a look at this. We're going to be talking about all these products this month. Look at how beautiful this is. So it's double encapsulated again. Remember that technology is really, really um, important because it means that it's going to be absorbed into the body in the right places when you need them. Okay, so it is called the Advanced Organ Detoxification Blend, and it's Revita Zen Plus. Now, these are all available for purchase right now. Okay, they were available October 1st, but I wanted to go through, these. Now, when I would just really recommend you joining Wellness Wednesday this month because it's going to be going through all these products step by step. And I believe we have Dr. Riggs coming the end of the month and Dr. Carey, um, Dr. not Dr. Dr. Kelly is going to be talking about this product, and she's going to be talking about why detoxification is so important. And I'll tell you just a snippet of that, but I would recommend you getting the recording if you can't make it, but coming live is the best way because you can actually ask your questions live. Okay, so the Revitazine is for daily use. And there is going to be a daily reset group that is going to be starting, I believe, next week. And if you let me know that you want to be part of it, I'm happy to get you the Facebook link to get into that and make sure that you get all the products that you want to do. It's a 90-day reset. And how good is it going to feel if you're kind of in a good place before the holidays? Because we usually like overindulge. It starts with the end of the month with Halloween candy. Then it's Thanksgiving and then it's Christmas. And then by January we're like, oh my gosh, I feel like so like yuck, and I want to do this, detox or whatever. And so they're actually doing this 90-day reset right now. So by January, you're going to be in a really good place. You're not going to like overeat during Christmas and, with all the things because you're going to be in such a good, like, you're going to feel so good, right? So the detox, organ detoxification mouthful capsule is going to be daily use. And the reason for this is that all the things that we need our liver to be able to detoxify. And if you were on the call for castor oil, we talked about how you can do liver packs and you can also use your Revitazine with castor oil in your belly button and put like a little sticky patch over the top of it that you can get on Amazon. And you can start detoxing very gently. So this is can be a several times a week practice with liver packs, but this is going to be daily. And it's also a time where you do a reset too. So there's a lot of different uses for it. But the reason that you detox, we all should all be detoxing is because we actually consume a lot of plastic and a lot of toxins and a lot of things that our body just really shouldn't be taking in. So they were saying that we consume so much plastic from plastic bags, how everything is packaged, our food is packaged, our meat is packaged, and we're consuming a lot of that. So that's where that complex really comes in to help flush that through. And you can add this right to your foundational wellness. So you can do your VMG, if you're doing collagen, you can do your PB Restore and your omegas, and you can add this one right in the morning. Okay, some people are doing it at night, and we're going to be getting a lot more suggestions on how to use this, but that's the Revitazine. Okay, and then lastly in this kit is the Revitazine oil, and I want to smell this. It actually smells pretty good. What is in it is tangerine peel, rosemary, geranium, that's what I smell, ginger root, juniper berry, and cilantro. And all of these oils are going to help with that gentle detox. And so you can put this is a supplement, so you can actually put it in your water if you like the taste of it, or you can put it in a capsule, a veggie cap, take it internally. You can put it on topically with castor oil for that gentle detox. And there's going to be a lot more uses for it. And I would just recommend you coming to Wellness Wednesday this month. It's a really, really great lineup. So that is our Shine Convention Kit. And I'm really excited about all these new products that I'm going to add into my my routine. Now, lastly, um, uh, for people that are actually building the business, we got these really cool opportunities to do a builder kit. And I'm going to show you this because we now can sample people pretty easily with the foundational wellness. Again, I got to be smarter than this box. I have more trouble with these boxes. Oh, there it goes. I have to do the sticker. Um, but I guess what I would be asking you is, this is a business that um, I have to have connections with, right? And it's always great when I can have a referral from someone. Um, and what's really cool about it is that if you are a wholesale member, remember you get a refer a friend link, meaning you can have it's a friends and family discount. So if you share your link, I take care of them and they get the wholesale prices. And you also get cash back right into your account that you can use for literally anything, including your shipping or your membership fee the following year, or maybe holiday items, anything. It's like cash. But what we can do is sample your friends and family that don't have a good routine and are just feeling really sluggish or really out of it, and they need something, like they're just not feeling well. Well, we got this foundational bundle, so the omegas, the PV Restorer, and one sachet of your VMG. So if you have someone that is really interested in learning about it and would like a sample, I would love to send your friend one. Okay. And I love giving samples to people, but I'm going to be honest. I want this to be a person that is really interested in learning about it. I would have them definitely watch the foundational wellness classes that we have done in the past, so they really understand about it, because this is going to give you your vitamins, minerals, and greens. It's going to give you 90 whole food nutrients. It's going to give you your omegas to give you support for your brain and your heart. And then it's going to give you the PV Restorer that's going to be double encapsulated. It's going to dump into your true gut. And so if you have anyone that you think would really love to try this, I would love to send that sample to them. Okay. And along with that, um, you can then take a class and understand what this is going to do for you. I can tell you that when I started foundational wellness, I guess that was, is it almost 2 years ago now? Um, I literally felt a difference in 2 days. And I'm not going to say every day I feel like I have like an exorbitant amount of energy, because, life happens and you have a lot more stress on some weeks or some years than others. But overall, my sleeping is better. I feel I have more stamina with my workouts. My recovery is better. I feel like my mental health is better. And I definitely feel better just in general. Like I just feel healthier. I feel solid. And I can handle a lot more with this system. I'm going to be getting my labs back. I'm going to be doing my labs sometime this month, and so I'll find out how making the changes with the supplement and with dietary changes, how it impacted and my workouts. I've gotten very very dialed in with that. So this is what we have. So I'm going to share my screen and I'm going to show you some other things that I want you to know about. Before I do that, I want to just get out of this group. And I can also send you a product ebook on all these products. So I will do that for you as well. I want to get into my, okay. Okay. So I want to just show you when you log into your account. So you're going to just go to doterra.com, right? And you're going to see this at the top, and it's going to talk to you all about the new products, okay? And you can click on those. You're going to go into your account, now log in and save, always save it so that, you don't have to remember all your passwords and all that kind of good stuff. And once you get into your account, then you if you're not a rewards member yet, you'll want to be one, okay? And so I have my rewards order. I've already ordered this month because I always order on the first, but I'm going to show you what I had in there. Okay, so this is my rewards order for November, and you just go in and manage it, and I'm going to show you what I've all done. Okay, so I always have the foundational bundle up. But once you have the foundational bundle, you can customize it with products that you can save money on. Okay. So once it comes into this, okay. So once you have the foundational bundle, you can add any of these price products for a fraction of the price. So you can see they're anywhere from $10 to $20 off. So you're getting a substantial savings by using the cart within the cart. So you can get, this is a great, Mito 2 Max is great energy. And remember, it's not addictive. This is our digestive enzyme. I talk about this a lot. I use this 2 or 3 times a day. This is DIFFUSER polyphenol is really good for anyone that's having discomfort. Of course, the advantage is our collagen, and then we have if you need another bottle of PB Restore, you can add that. Omegas, PB Assist, the cherry pomegranate advantage, or our 9 different types of marine collagen, and then if you want another box of the VMG. So if you have a couple people that are doing it in your home, this is a great way to do it because you're going to get $11 off on that. So hey, that's so great. So once I do that, I always get more omegas because we're all doing omegas in the house, and then I get the Terrazyme because we're doing that, and my dog does that. So I also added the recharge, which is the electrolytes that I love. And I really should have bought those last month, but I forgot. And then I'm going to also add the MetaPower Assist. And I always get the product of the month, which I got Serenity. And remember this month, so like if you want to add something to this order, it would be, you just type it in. And this month you're going to get the Serenity Sleep Gels for 10% off. So I always like to try to get the product of whatever is on sale. I always try to get it. I actually got 2 bottles, one for a friend and one for myself, but you can also get the sleep system, which is also very nice. I'm going to show you what that is. I think it just went into my account. Yeah, there it is. So you're going to get the stick. And again, with the Serenity sleep system, you can get this diffuser for a lesser price. So they're giving you a little bit of break with that. Okay. So remember that you have all this system, and I swear by it. The Serenity soft gels have really impacted me on days where I know I'm not going to get a lot of sleep, or when I'm really got a lot of extra things going on, or the overwhelm kind of takes over for me. I actually take a Serenity sleep gel during the day, and that helps. Now that doesn't help everyone, and it's not always, some people react differently to it. So just so you know, it is individualized. But I also do the sleep stick and then the oil, and all 3 of those are going to really impact your health. Why I love the Serenity soft gel so much is I've got the tart cherry juice in it, which is a natural a melatonin. And so it is one that I really noticed, like over the weekend. I was taking those each night because I know that I was going to sleep that well, because I was in a new place and I had people in my room that were not quiet sleepers, let's just say. So I did that to get a little bit more sleep. And when I woke up, I was very rested. And don't you want to feel rested? I mean, there's been like some handful of years that because of my migraines, I was not rested because I was on medication that would make me really drowsy, and then I would have to take it to get rid of the migraine, and it's kind of a big thing. So anyways, that's the Serenity sleep system. And like if you want to change it, so now I don't really want that in there because I already have that. I just take it right out. Okay. And then once you get the amount that you want for that, you're going to get that free oil of the month is going to be put right into your account. And because it's a different month, it's not going to show you that. Okay. Um Now what I'm going to do is I'm just going to show you. I'm going to go out of this for a second. And I want to show you just a couple other things. Maybe I am. I thought it was right here, but it isn't. If you um if you decide that if you're not a wholesale member yet, or you know someone that wants to be a wholesale member, these are the free gifts this month. I can give you, it's a special promo code, and so you can get these both of these oils with those different items. For 100 PV, you're going to get free shipping in the balance, and then 200, you're going to get the adaptive, and then at 150, you're going to be able to get a diffuser or any of those other products. Okay, so keep that in mind. I want to just show you a couple of other things. I don't know. I don't know. Why did that just, that's weird. Okay, I'm going to stop that for a second. I'm not sure why I just said green paused. I'm not really sure why. But that's basically, I wanted to show you a couple other things. I want to be able to go into, let me see if I can find it. Let's see here. Oh, I know what I was going to do. So this month, we did castor oil on the 1st. Revitazine is going to be on Wednesday. The next week is going to be past tense stick. The 22nd is going to be Wellness Made Simple with Dr. Riggs, and then 29 is a BQ&A. And if you show up to all 5 of these, you're going to get a liver pack and breast pack, I believe it is. So we get free gifts to anyone that shows up live, and that is really kind of a cool thing. So we also do daily prizes when you show up as well to anyone that is a customer. Okay. So, oh, well, the long guys are here. I guess that's my cue to stop. So I hope this was helpful. I hope that if you have any questions, you can definitely message me. We do have Wellness Made Simple next Monday at 7 and 9 p.m., I believe it is. And remember, Wellness Wednesday at 7 p.m. Central Standard Time. I always send you the link, but it's always in this Facebook group too, as well. So if you ever can't find it, I'm usually on, or I can just send you the link. So please ask me if you can't. And I do allow people that are not wholesale members to join occasionally as my guest. So that's also possible. So I'm going to end it here. I hope you have a really good October. I hope you've enjoyed the summer here in Wisconsin, here in October. This weekend, I was way up north and we were swimming in the lake, which is really crazy, but it was a lot of fun. So enjoy October, what everything that it offers, the coolness and the fall leaves, and God's blessings on your family and your day. So I hope that I hear from you soon and see you in person around, if you're local, around the area, to give you a hug. And I just hope these products and what I share is helpful and useful. So take care of yourselves, and I'll talk to you soon. Bye bye.